The 1990 Chevrolet C1500 454 SS represents a unique chapter in American performance truck history, a time when muscle car spirit found new life in the body of a full-size pickup. Born from the legendary C/K series that had been a backbone of Chevrolet's truck lineup since 1960, this particular example stands as a bold reminder of an era when cubic inches still ruled the streets and attitude mattered just as much as utility. Before the Silverado nameplate took over in 2002, the C/K trucks defined durability and dependability for decades, and among them, the 454 SS variant emerged as a short-lived but unforgettable high-performance icon. Produced for only 3 model years, the 454 SS quickly earned a reputation as a street-focused muscle truck that blended workhorse capability with big-block bravado. This 1990 model captures that spirit perfectly while adding thoughtful upgrades that enhance both its presence and performance. Showing just over 76,000 miles on the odometer, this truck hails from Los Angeles, California, and presents itself as a carefully maintained and tastefully enhanced example of Chevrolet's performance pickup legacy. It is offered by a verified seller and has undergone inspection, giving prospective buyers added peace of mind. With an asking price of $36,900 and a highest recorded offer of $33,000, it represents an opportunity to acquire a classic truck that has steadily grown in desirability among collectors and enthusiasts alike. The fact that it is listed as a pending sale only underscores how sought-after clean 454 SS examples have become in today's market. Visually, this 1990 Chevrolet C1500 454 SS makes an immediate impression. Finished in a deep black lacquer paint, the truck radiates understated aggression. Black was the signature color for early 454 SS models, and it perfectly complements the truck's monochromatic, menacing aesthetic. The glossy finish reflects light in a way that highlights the truck's straight body lines and muscular stance. Enhancing that stance is a Ride-Tech adjustable air ride suspension system, which allows the truck to sit low and purposeful when parked while offering the flexibility to raise it for practical driving conditions. This adjustable setup not only improves the truck's visual appeal, but also adds a modern layer of customization that aligns with contemporary truck culture. The lowered profile, combined with a tunnel bed cover, gives the rear of the truck a smooth and streamlined look. The custom hood with its raised cowl hints at the power beneath, reinforcing the performance identity that the 454 SS badge promises. Custom taillights update the rear fascia without straying too far from the truck's original character, while SS badging and decals leave no doubt about its pedigree. Every visual cue works together to ensure that this truck stands out whether it's cruising down the boulevard or parked at a weekend show. The wheel setup further amplifies its commanding presence. Riding on 20-inch custom wheels, the truck features a staggered configuration with 10-inch wide wheels at the rear and 8-inch wide wheels up front. This combination not only enhances traction and stability, but also contributes to the classic rear-wheel drive performance stance. The wider rear wheels emphasize the truck's muscle-oriented design, visually anchoring it to the pavement and reinforcing its street performance focus. Stepping inside, the cabin transports you straight back to the 1990s with a rich burgundy interior theme that contrasts beautifully against the black exterior. The color choice reflects the era's bold styling preferences while maintaining a cohesive and upscale feel for a pickup of its time. Despite being a performance-oriented truck, this C1500 454 SS does not skimp on comfort or convenience. Power windows, power door locks, and power mirrors provide modern usability, making daily operation effortless. These features were notable inclusions in 1990, elevating the truck beyond basic work duty and into the realm of a well-equipped personal vehicle. The driver is greeted by an SS badge sporty steering wheel, a subtle but important detail that reinforces the truck's special edition status. Behind the wheel sits an analog gauge cluster, offering clear and classic instrumentation that aligns with the truck's mechanical personality. The tachometer, uniquely positioned in the center console, adds a sporty touch and serves as a constant reminder that this truck was engineered with performance in mind. Watching the needle sweep across the dial under acceleration is part of the visceral experience that defines big block ownership. Comfort is further enhanced by automatic climate control with air conditioning, ensuring that the cabin remains pleasant regardless of the weather outside. For a 1990 pickup, this level of climate management speaks to Chevrolet's intention of positioning the 454 SS as more than just a stripped-down performance experiment. It was meant to be enjoyed daily, combining muscle with livability. Entertainment and connectivity have been modernized through the inclusion of a Pioneer touchscreen head unit with a flip-up screen. This upgrade seamlessly blends contemporary technology into the vintage cabin, offering improved audio control and functionality without compromising the truck's character. Complementing the head unit is a set of Rockford Fosgate speakers, known for delivering crisp and powerful sound quality. Whether cruising along the coast or heading to a car meet, the audio system ensures that the soundtrack matches the truck's bold personality. The center console is thoughtfully arranged, providing practical storage space, cup holders, and even a mobile phone stand angled toward the driver. This detail reflects an understanding of modern driving habits, subtly updating the truck for today's world while retaining its classic roots. It's a small touch, but one that enhances day-to-day usability and shows that this 454 SS has been curated with both form and function in mind. At the heart of this truck lies its defining feature, the 454 cubic inch V8 engine. In stock form, the 1990 454 SS was rated at 230 horsepower, a figure that may seem modest by today's standards, but delivered substantial torque and real-world punch. Fed by a 4-barrel carburetor, the big block engine embodies old-school American performance. There is something inherently satisfying about the mechanical simplicity and raw sound of a carbureted V8, especially one of this displacement. This particular example benefits from performance enhancements that elevate its output and responsiveness. A Holley Performance air intake system improves airflow into the engine, helping it breathe more freely and potentially increasing power. Additionally, the truck is equipped with headers and remote cutouts, modifications that not only enhance exhaust flow, but also allow the driver to adjust the sound profile. With the cutouts open, the 454 can unleash a thunderous roar that announces its presence long before it comes into view. Close them, and the truck settles into a more subdued tone suitable for relaxed cruising. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a TH400 3-speed automatic transmission, a robust gearbox well regarded for its durability and ability to handle significant torque. Paired with a gear vendor's overdrive unit, the transmission setup gains added versatility, allowing for improved highway cruising efficiency and reduced engine strain at higher speeds. This combination preserves the truck's classic driving feel while adding a layer of practicality for longer journeys. Stopping power has been addressed with the inclusion of 4-wheel disc brakes, a valuable upgrade that enhances safety and confidence behind the wheel. Given the truck's performance orientation and additional power enhancements, improved braking capability is both sensible and reassuring. The result is a well-rounded driving experience that balances acceleration, handling, and stopping performance. Beyond the mechanical and cosmetic details, what truly defines this 1990 Chevrolet C1500 454 SS is its character. It represents a time when manufacturers were willing to experiment, to inject excitement into unexpected segments. Performance trucks were not yet commonplace, and the 454 SS stood out as a bold statement. It bridged the gap between muscle cars of the past and the high-powered sport trucks that would follow in later decades. The fact that this truck is located in California adds another layer of appeal. Vehicles from the West Coast often benefit from milder climates, which can mean reduced exposure to harsh winter conditions and road salt. While each vehicle's condition depends on its individual history, the Los Angeles origin of this truck suggests a potentially favorable preservation environment. Offered with resources such as inspection documentation and a free Carfax report, prospective buyers have access to valuable information that supports informed decision-making. The listing disclaimer advises confirming specifics with a representative prior to purchase and notes that taxes, registration fees, and a pre-delivery service charge are not included in the advertised price. Such transparency helps clarify expectations and underscores the professional presentation of the vehicle. The buyer reviews associated with the selling platform consistently highlight strong communication, professionalism, and thorough documentation. Testimonials from individuals who have purchased vehicles through the service describe smooth transactions, timely updates, and attentive support throughout the buying process. While each buyer's experience may vary, these accounts collectively suggest a commitment to customer satisfaction and transparency. Ultimately, this 1990 Chevrolet C1500 454SS offers more than just transportation. It offers nostalgia, presence, and a connection to an era when performance was defined by displacement and attitude. It provides the practicality of a pickup truck with the soul of a muscle car. With its black lacquer finish, lowered air ride stance, burgundy interior, upgraded audio system, and enhanced big block V8, it stands as a compelling blend of classic and contemporary influences. For enthusiasts seeking a truck that can turn heads at a show, deliver satisfying acceleration on demand, and still handle light hauling duties when required, this 454SS checks all the right boxes. Its limited production run adds a layer of exclusivity, while its tasteful upgrades ensure it remains relevant and enjoyable in today's automotive landscape. Whether appreciated as a collectible, a weekend cruiser, or a statement piece, this truck embodies the enduring appeal of American performance engineering wrapped in the unmistakable form of a classic Chevrolet pickup. As a final reflection, this 1990 Chevrolet C1500 454SS is not simply a classic truck with a big engine and a striking appearance. It is a rolling piece of performance history that captures a very specific moment in time. It represents the early days of factory-built muscle trucks, when manufacturers recognized that enthusiasts wanted more than just utility from their pickups. They wanted power, style, and attitude, all wrapped into one bold package. The 454SS answered that call, and decades later, it continues to command respect wherever it goes. What makes this particular example even more compelling is the balance it strikes between originality and thoughtful enhancement. The black lacquer exterior maintains the sinister factory look that defined the model, while the ride-tech adjustable air ride suspension brings modern customization and versatility into the mix. The staggered 20-inch wheels, custom hood, and tunnel bed cover give it a show-ready presence, yet nothing feels out of place or overly modified. Instead, each addition seems carefully chosen to complement the truck's inherent personality. Inside, the burgundy interior offers a nostalgic reminder of the 1990s while still delivering comfort and functionality. Power features, automatic climate control, and upgraded audio components ensure that this truck is just as enjoyable to drive today as it was when new, perhaps even more so. The Pioneer touchscreen and Rockford Fosgate speakers blend modern entertainment with vintage charm, allowing the driver to enjoy contemporary convenience without sacrificing the truck's classic character. Under the hood, the 454Ci V8 remains the heart and soul of the experience. The Holley performance intake and header setup with remote cutouts enhance both sound and responsiveness, transforming every drive into an event. Paired with the TH400 automatic transmission and gear vendor's overdrive unit, the truck offers both brute strength and highway usability. The addition of four-wheel disc brakes provides confidence, ensuring that the performance is matched with dependable stopping power. In today's automotive world, where many vehicles feel increasingly digital and insulated, a truck like this stands out for its mechanical honesty. You feel the engine's rumble, hear the exhaust growl, and experience the road in a way that modern vehicles often filter out. It is engaging, visceral, and unapologetically bold. At the same time, it retains the core practicality of a pickup, reminding you that performance and utility do not have to be mutually exclusive. As values for clean, well-maintained 454SS models continue to attract attention among collectors and enthusiasts, owning one becomes not just a matter of transportation, but of preservation. It is about keeping alive a chapter of Chevrolet's performance legacy that bridged the gap between classic muscle cars and the high-powered sport trucks that followed. This example, with its documented inspection, verified seller status, and tasteful upgrades, stands as a strong representation of that legacy. For the enthusiast who appreciates big block torque, classic styling, and the unmistakable presence of a lowered performance truck, this 1990 Chevrolet C1500 454SS offers an experience that few modern vehicles can replicate. It is bold without being excessive, refined without losing its edge, and powerful without sacrificing usability. In every sense, it embodies the spirit of American performance in truck form. In closing, this is more than a vehicle. It is an opportunity. An opportunity to own a limited production performance pickup that blends history, style, and strength into one cohesive package. Whether it becomes a weekend cruiser, a showpiece in a growing collection, or simply a cherished driver that turns every trip into a memorable occasion, this 454 SS is ready to deliver the kind of character and excitement that only a true big block Chevrolet can provide.